Well, hello! So, we are back with some more Pixel 9 Pro XL content for you. So, I have been a little bit short on Pixel 9 Pro XL cases because, if I'm being truthfully honest, there has been a real shortage of top quality cases. But I have managed to find and pick out my favourite top 7 cases for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. So, let's check them out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So, like I say, this is my top 7 pick of what I rate as the best cases for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. So if you're a Pixel 9 Pro XL user and you can't decide on a case, hopefully this video will help you. So before I get started, what is your current case for your Pixel 9 Pro XL? Let me know in the comments down below, and it'll be interesting to see if any of them are on this list. And if there is any that I haven't checked out for the 9 Pro XL, let me know in the comments down below and I will look to get it picked up and check it out. But without further ado, let's get started. First up on this list, now this is a case that I really liked for the iPhone. I really liked it for the S24 Ultra, but there was a flaw with it. And it is this one right here. It is the Spigen Enso Armad Fiber. And this is a fantastic case. It is really, really well made. The Armad Fiber is so nice. These TPU bumpers are really good. The metal buttons are just machined perfectly. Cannot fault them at all. The Spigen logo there, it's metal, it's machined as well, and we have this lovely metal camera guard. It looks fantastic, and on the inside you got a microfiber lining, and everything looks like a top tier case until you see this little ring in the middle and you think, oh, MagSafe, great job. But sadly, no, this case is lacking MagSafe. And if it had MagSafe, this would be a top 10 case, top 5 case. It would be top tier. But I can't negate the quality of this case. So let's just pop the 9 Pro XL into this case and get a quick look at it. So there we go. There we have our buttons on the side, which are lovely. There's our camera guard. So you can see there the metal camera guard comes up over the camera bump, so it gives you a bit of protection there. On the bottom then we've got our cutout for our USB-C and our speakers, and it is a full bumper protection case. It feels really good in the hand. It's very, very nice to hold. Because I dual wield and because I use multiple phones, I like to keep accessories the same. So I have Qi 2 MagSafe accessories in the car, by my bed, at my desk. And it's just easy to go, do you know what, if I need to stick my iPhone on there, or I need to stick my S24 Ultra on there, or if I need to stick my Pixel on there, it's handy just to stick it on. But, pop this on the scales quickly. So it weighs in at 46 grams, which is about the norm for this type of case. And if we just pop the Pixel back in, pop the Pixel on the scale, so 282 grams is what you're going to be carrying around in your pocket. So it's not bad at all. But again, the only thing that stops it being that 10 out of 10 case is the lack of MagSafe. But if MagSafe isn't a factor for you and it doesn't matter, you will not be disappointed with the quality of this. And I would say definitely pick it up. So yeah, that's the Enso Armad from Spigen. So next up then is this. This is the Bellroy leather case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Now I've already did a full review of this on the channel, so I'm not going to go through a full review of it, but it is one of the few leather cases you can get for your Pixel 9 Pro XL. It is made for Google in collaboration with Google, and it is a really, really nice case. They did add MagSafe to this case, albeit I would like the MagSafe to be a little bit stronger, but it is still a decent enough job. We've got machined metal buttons here. We have a good screen lip as well. So this phone has a Spigen screen protector on it, and you can see there we still got a little bit of a lip on it, which is really, really decent. So if you set it down flat, you're going to get that lift up protection. That's what you want to see. And same again, the camera bump is raised up over the camera bar, and it's going to give you a little bit of lift up protection there as well. It feels really, really nice in the hand, and you know, if you like that leather effect, it's really, really nice. So that would be one of my recommendations as well, for sure, would be the Bellroy. So, clear case fans, this is a case that I would highly recommend that you pick up. This is the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case. Spigen do a really, really nice clear case. As you can see, we have MagSafe ring in there, and I will say, it does trigger me a little bit that the G is not centered in the middle of the ring, but That's not Spigen's fault, and I don't think that's Google's fault. Until Google adopt Qi 2, I don't think it's anybody's fault, to be honest. It is what it is. If you have MagSafe accessories, you want to use it, and you like a clear case to showcase the colour of that phone, this is top notch. So we have this TPU bumper on the side, which is really grippy. We've got these molded plastic buttons. We have our lanyard loophole here, and then on the other side, then we've got Spigen's branding, which is nice and subtle. And then on the bottom, there's our cutouts for our USB-C and our speakers and our microphone. And then on the top, then there's another microphone cutout there as well. It is a really, really nice case. And there is the screen lip. So again, Spigen screen protector on this phone. So you do have still a little bit of a screen lip, which is good. Set it down flat. It's going to keep it up off that surface. That's what you want to see. And then again, on the back, the camera bar does come up over the lenses. It gives you that set down flat protection. It's really, really good. And again, this is Spigen. It's made for Google Pixel. It's made in collaboration. However, there is a slight frustration I do have with this case, because this is the Ultra Hybrid clear case, right? And yes, clear cases are glossy, they get fingerprints. It is what it is. Deal with it. But if I take this case off and put on this Ultra Hybrid case, so this is the Ultra Hybrid 01, which is one of my all-time favorite cases for the iPhone, for the S24 Ultra, and for the Pixel. And for some frustrating reason, they have not added MagSafe to this case, and it really bums me out, because this is a top quality case. It has all the good qualities of this clear case, but it is in that darker color with this print. Again, same thing. We've got our molded buttons here and all that good stuff, all the same great qualities, but no MagSafe on this case. Spigen, I don't know what you're doing. I think you're trolling me at this point, because you're making really great cases and then you're just not putting MagSafe in some of the best ones, and I just don't understand it. So sort it out, guys. Sort it out. But the Ultra Hybrid, if you do like clear cases, it is what I would recommend for your 9 Pro XL. Next up then is this. This is a case I've also already reviewed on the channel. This is the Chudia Merge Grip for the 9 Pro XL. And this is a really underrated case, and it is really, really cheap. So this case is MagSafe compatible, it's shock absorbing, and it's not the worst looking either. And you get them in multiple colors, and you've got all the good stuff. You've got molded plastic buttons there, great cutouts. As you can see there, you can see the thickness of the bumper, which will give you that shock absorption protection. That is what you want to see. We've got a great screen lip, even with a screen protector on, which is what you really want. And then of course the camera lenses are recessed as well. So it is a real good case, and it is really, really cheap for a MagSafe case. And you do get a good selection of color options as well. So yeah, I would highly recommend picking up a Chudia Merge Grip if you want a case on a budget, and you just want a case, an everyday case to just go about your day. You can't go wrong with these. They are really, really good. Next up then, this is my second armored fiber case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL, and this is the thin-borne case, and I love this case. If you want the ultra thin minimal case for your phone, this is top notch. Now if you look at this case, you'll see this is a 600D armored fiber. We have our cutout here for our buttons, so the buttons are exposed, but on the bottom we have a cutout for our charging port, but the rest of the frame is covered, and it is covered at the top apart from the antenna. So this is definitely one of the most covered minimal cases that you can get made out of armored fiber, and the MagSafe on this case is really, really good. Now I did do a full review of this case, so I'll, like I say, there'll be a playlist down below if you want to go and check that out. But if you do like a really thin case, you just want to feel the phone in your hand, this is fantastic, and I can't recommend it highly enough. This comes with screen protectors in the box as well, which is a really nice touch, and yeah, it's really, really good. I can't fault it. So thin-borne, top case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. And next up then is this. This is the Ringke Onyx. This case doesn't get enough credit on my channel, to be honest, because I get this case every year for the iPhone, for Samsung, for Pixel, and for whatever reason it always seems to fall by the wayside until I put it back onto a phone and then realized, you know what, this case is so good. It's really, really affordable, and it has these textured side grips, which is really good for holding it in your hand and having a secure grip on your phone. We've got molded plastic buttons there, which are great, lanyard loopholes. and you can see there the sides then come out into a sort of a little bump to help you grip that, which is really good. And then on the back then we have full camera cover protection, which is nice. So the flash and your sensor gets covered, and the rest of the metal part of the bar gets covered as well. That's a nice touch. Not a lot of case makers do that, and I really like that. So, and it does have that texture on the back, which is kind of reminiscent of, say, the Kadabi sheath. Sadly, Kadabi don't make one for the Pixel 9 Pro XL, but when they ever do, this has competition, because this is a really good case. And it's also not expensive. It's a really cheap, affordable case. And you can get them in other colors as well. I've got the green version here as well, which is a very nice case. And they are MagSafe compatible, which is really good. I would highly recommend picking them up. They are ultra minimal, but they are also very nice as well. So I would definitely recommend the Ringke Onyx. Lastly, I know what you're thinking, Michael, you haven't featured a Pitaka case on here. Well, now I have. I've reviewed a few Armad Fiber cases here, right? So I've reviewed the Thinborn, and I also recommended the Spigen Armad Fiber, right? However, if these two cases made a baby, it would be this. So, this is the same ultra thin Armad Fiber feel that the Thinborn case does have, although it does have this metal camera guard to protect that camera array. It is the same cutouts in the bottom for your charging port, your speakers, and your buttons are exposed there, but it does cover the rest of the phone, and it is ultra thin. The trade-off with cases, especially with ultra thin cases, yes, you don't get shock absorption protection, but you have an ultra thin experience. And the people that want the ultra thin experience, you aren't worried about shock absorption, and you're not worried about drop protection. You're worried about that ultra thin thing on your phone. This is a prime example of that, and I really like this case. I do like the metal camera guard. It's really good touch. Pitaka made another real good case, and its MagSafe is absolutely top notch. So this, like I say, this is a case I didn't get to review yet, and yeah, top notch, absolutely top notch. Would recommend. So that's the Maggie Z case for the Pixel 9 Pro XL. So that is my top 7 case picks for the 9 Pro XL. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. What are you using on your 9 Pro XL? And have I featured anything here? Is there anything that I've missed out that you feel that I really should be picking up and trying? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I will leave you affiliate links to where you can pick all these cases up. Affiliate links help support the channel. They don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do pick up using any of my links, thanks for your support. Much appreciated. And that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me, and don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep it locked to the channel. I've a lot more down-to-earth tech review and accessories coming, so stay tuned. And until the next one, I'll catch you later. Pixel 9 Pro XL, baby.